Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do a cliched Valentine's fragrance video for you. So I did a video before which was more of a gift guiding video, how to buy a fragrance for a loved one. This video is really just more for fun. Fragrances I think represent Valentine's, but I've chosen a theme and they are all pink bottles. So I've got some pretty pink lovey-dovey, girly kind of bottles here, but they're all very much sweet, romantic, cute, perfect for Valentine's Day in my opinion. So let's get started. We'll start off with the Prada robot, and this is a Prada Candy Gloss. So it's a flanker to the original Prada Candy, and this one, little spray in the air, is kind of like a summery sweet fragrance, almost, but not quite gourmand. So it's got a tart, fresh, grapefruit like opening, but definitely got some sweet elements too. I think there's raspberry, so I think it's raspberry and grapefruit, very much a pink grapefruit, a sweetened grapefruit. But there's cherry as well. In fact, it might not be raspberry, it might just be cherry. I'm not sure, but it's got pink fruit smells to it. And there's definitely cherry. Now this is supposed to smell a little bit like a lipstick. For me, this is nothing like Frederic Malle's Lipstick Rose, which is a raspberry, rose, violet and vanilla fragrance, but it's very demure, it hums along very soft and is quite elegant. This is much more youthful and fun, and it's almost more like a cherry chapstick element to it rather than a lipstick. It's got, to me in the dry down, it's got some vanilla. I don't know if it's listed, I'm not sure, but it definitely does have some vanilla to my nose. And it's actually really nice. It's EDT, but it's not bad in terms of performance. I think it smells really pretty. It definitely would suit a younger person, but I absolutely recommend it to anyone who wants something that's quite uplifting, yet sweet, and definitely got this kind of like girly and romantic feel to it. Probably more a daytime date type fragrance, not so much night, just because it's a bit fresh. But it could be nighttime if you're in a warmer climate. But it is really girly. The bottle's girly. Look, I've even got pink nails and sort of pink lips, so I'm really going for it today. But yeah, I really like this one. Fresh, fruity, fun, but not generic. It's actually got a little bit going on to make it stand out. Now, you might argue that this bottle is red. I'd say it's somewhere in between red and pink, and it depends on the light. But this is my B bottle of Guerlain Le Plus Bonjour de Mavi. I don't have a great deal left there. It's a 125ml bottle. It says I've got Smurfy engraved on the front. I bought it in Paris. And Le Plus Bonjour de Mavi, I've talked about it a lot on this channel. So if you already have watched some of my videos, you'll know all about it. But for those of you that haven't, this is a orange blossom, vanilla, almond, musky, slightly aniseedic in the opening fragrance. So when you first put it on, I get a little hint of like a licoricey type note. It's quite short-lived, but it adds a little spiciness. It makes it a little warm and inviting and a little bit exciting. And then you will get the gorgeous orange blossom, but it's not a really thick, syrupy, heavy orange blossom. It's got a lightness to it, and it's mixed with this gorgeous musky vanilla in the dry down, and you have this almond. It's supposed to be one of those sugared almonds. It's based on a French wedding, a typical French wedding, the flowers and the sweets that would be on the tables for the guests. It's really long lasting. This is a perfect date scent, perfect for Valentine's. I think it's really romantic. It will take you all through the night and into the morning if you want it to. It's that good. So that is my Le Plus Bonjour de Mavi. So this one, the bottle's not pink, but you've got this gorgeous pink cake design on the front. It's Annabelle's birthday cake by Marissa Zappas, and this one I've spoken about a fair bit as well. Very much a vanillic scent, but not really heavy and cloying. It has a tuberose frosting note, which I think adds some lightness. It opens up fairly fresh, but you can totally smell the sweet elements. You can smell cake, you can smell sort of like a powderiness. There's supposed to be a note of balloons. I don't really pick that up, so if you don't like rubbery notes, don't worry. To me it smells like a bit like carrot cake frosting, like cream cheese frosting, and then you just have a little bit of the florals. There's some rose as well. It is really, really beautiful. It's not ridiculously sweet. It's perfect for day or night. It's really alluring, and I definitely recommend it for a Valentine's date. This one is called Ruby, and this is in the oil form. It does also come in a spray EDP, and this one is a typical Valentine's. It's almost a Valentine's cliche, but in the best possible way. It's a gorgeous, kind of like a musky, dusky chocolate, cocoa powder really, rather than a molten chocolate. It's more like the powder. And then you have some, I think it's raspberry, and might even be a tiny hint of a liqueur. So it's almost like smelling a raspberry chocolate liqueur, but it's musky. It's really delicious to start with, and then it gently changes on the skin. Definitely got some vanilla in there. It is the absolute perfect, it's the epitome of Valentine's Day, and it is really delicious. I'd love to try it in the EDP. It's a gorgeous, like proper chocolate rose. Oh, it's rose as well, by the way. Chocolate rose, fruity sort of gourmand. Absolutely stunning. I got another designer for you. So there's two designers on this list, which is good for me. And this is Misdial. So yes, it's not exactly pink, but the juices are really pale pink. This has changed colour. It's gone a strange coppery colour. I feel like this evaporates into the ribbon, because when I walk past this on my display, I can smell this from a distance. So I think the perfume somehow is evaporating into the ribbon, and then it's wafting out into the air. I don't know how it's working, but that's how it seems to. But anyway, this is the current formulation of Misdial. So not the older ones with the solid silver ribbon. This is the new cloth ribbon. That's how you know it's the current formulation. It's completely different to the last formulation. They have nothing in common whatsoever. This is definitely youthful. To me, it's a bouquet of soft florals. It feels a tiny bit rosy, a tiny bit of a white floral, clean white floral. I wouldn't necessarily pinpoint what the florals were here. And then a kind of musky, vanilla-y dry down. Some accuse it of being generic. Yeah, it's not really that different from everything else out there, but I particularly do really like it. I don't think I've never smelled anything exactly like this, and I really enjoy it, which is why there's not a great deal left in this 30ml bottle. It's not groundbreaking, but it's just super pretty, has a youthful, a little bit of a freshness, but definitely got a decent sweetness to it, so it would work day or night. And the performance on me is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Some people are saying that it's weak. Maybe that's a skin chemistry thing, maybe it's an anosmia thing, but for me, I get as good a performance as I do from any average eau de parfum, and I'm happy with that. And I just think it's so cute, it smells cute, it looks cute. Perfect for Valentine's. And my last one is kind of obvious probably, but it's a pink bottle for sure. It's very vibrant pink. It's Oriana from Parfum de Marly. I'm sure that you have heard about this, if not from me, from lots of other people. It is so pretty. It's so pretty and so sexy in a very a understated young kind of way. So you've got orange blossom, I think it's rose, I think there's raspberry as well. And so you just get this general fruity floral, more floral to start with. I find the orange blossom is more noticeable at the beginning, and then as it softens you get much more powder, vanilla and musk than anything else. And on my skin it lasts pretty good. It's not the biggest projector, so you would probably not wear this to a big event with lots and lots of people, but for Valentine's, if you're having an intimate night, an intimate date, and it could be day or night completely, there's nothing too overtly sexual or bold or voluptuous about it. It's probably quite an innocent scent really, but not chaste in any way. And yeah, I just think it's perfect for Valentine's because of how it looks and because of how it smells. So that is Oriana from Parfum de Marly. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below, what are your perfect Valentine fragrances? What will you be wearing if you are doing anything special? Me, I will be traveling with my boyfriend to a hotel near the airport so we can fly out the next day. We're going to Fuerteventura. So on a Monday, we'll be going to nearby to Luton Airport, and then on the Tuesday flying out to Fuerteventura in the Canary Islands. So I'm rather happy and excited about that. Don't actually know what I'll be wearing, but I'm going to curate a nice little selection of fragrances to take with me, that's for sure. So that's the end of the video. If you like this video, you might want to watch another video of mine. There'll probably be something up here, but for now, I'll see you later.